Hey guys, Samson here with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Seed and Joiner Realtors, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'll be telling you the ABCD method to buying a home in South Carolina. The ABCD method. Simple 4 steps, pretty easy to buying a home in South Carolina. So if you're thinking of buying a home in the Palmetto State of South Carolina, I'll just walk you through a very quick and brief ABCD method. A is assess your finances. Assess your finances. Before you start looking at homes, checking different websites, finding the homes you love, I would advise that you assess your finances. And what does this mean? Look at what you have right now, look at what you're spending, and know what you can pay monthly for your mortgage. That's assessing your finances, looking at your credit score before you start dictating what state you like or what are the perks, what are the things in here. Look at what you're making and how much you're willing to put down for mortgage month in, month out, so it does not affect your finances. That is A. B is borrowing. B is borrowing, and this is where it gets really interesting. And borrowing, before you start borrowing, you would need, or before you consider borrowing, you need to get a sit down with a lender in South Carolina, an approved lender in South Carolina. Feel free to reach out to me. I can recommend some really great lenders to you. Reach out to them, get a pre-approval letter. That is where you then discuss what form of borrowing you want or what form of loan you want. Either is the FHA loan or the conventional loan. So let me just do a very quick or brief intro for both loans. For the FHA loan is a government-backed loan. The FHA loan is a government-backed loan and is often a great option for first-time buyers with credit scores from the 500 to the 580 plus, and it requires a little as 3.5% down. 3.5% down. While on the other hand, the conventional loan typically requires a credit score of about 620 plus for the conventional loan, and you may qualify with as little as 3% down, but you can usually avoid paying private mortgage insurance, which is the PMI, the private mortgage insurance, the PMI, if you put down 20% for the conventional loan. So we have the FHA and the conventional loan, and these two loans, they're really great depending on what you have to pay for down payment or what your credit score is at. So you need to get with your lender to discuss that and move on from that stage. Then C, from the ABCD method, C is connect and choose. Connect and choose. And connect with a local South Carolina realtor, which is me, or any other trustworthy, great realtor that we have out here in the upstate South Carolina. Reach out to them, and their guidance usually for buyers is typically free. Their guidance is typically free. Connect with them. Then you can start choosing the homes you like. They'll set up an appointment. You guys will go look at the homes. They'll tell you about it, and everything you need to know about these homes. And when you find the right home, your agent will write a competitive purchase contract and submit the offer to the seller. That is why you need an agent. So reach out to me. And finally, D is for due diligence and legal deed. D is due diligence and legal deed. Once your offer is accepted, which is what I want for you, so you get into the home you love. Once your offer is accepted, you then order a home inspection to check for hidden repairs, issues during your due diligence period. This is where you call the inspection officer. They come, they help you look at everything. If it's repairs that you can do, something that you are willing to, easily get on, small repairs, or these things can be concessions that you can negotiate with the seller for once you get your home inspection done. Then finally, you also need to remember that South Carolina is an attorney state, which means by law, a licensed South Carolina real estate attorney must undo the final title search, closing paperwork, and transfer of the deed. Once you sign at the attorney's office, the key is yours. And that's as simple as it gets. The ABCD method to buying a home in South Carolina. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll see you at the next one.